Hello farmers, and yes, the rain has arrived. Not long after I was doing all the sugar pallets. Actually, I didn't even get done delivering all the sugar pallets before the rain came. Yep, somewhere right around 7:40 in the morning. It's now 7:47. So all the sugar pallets are delivered. Yeah, our money, not too bad. I was kind of hoping to get over $900,000 in the bank account, but we're just short of it. But pretty soon here, we'll have a tons cash because cotton up here at our self-marketing store, if you will, is going for $18.49 per. These modules are from our cotton field. The cotton harvester did not get done harvesting the cotton field, but I almost have full 3 pallets. So let's go see where the sell point is for these. Hopefully it'll just take it right off of here. Yep, there's one module for $44,000. 73,000, and that should be for another 73,000. Already puts us over $1 million for the day, and well, I got 8 more modules sitting down there to sell. So what's the word I could probably use today for it? Yippee Skippy? Can I use Yippee Skippy? Yeah, why not? Yippee Skippy is what we're going to go with. So we're also going to sell some eggs today as well. Actually, I'm surprised I'm not getting a message that the eggs are full over here. So, but first things first, I want to go ahead and get all the cotton modules, sell those. Like I said, I got about 2.5 trips to go. I mean, it's still 3 full trips, but the last trip would be just 2 modules on it. So 2/3 full. The Voltra, he's starting, Frank is over here. He's fertilizing our canola fields. The field in front of us is the first one he got done. And now he's doing the one right that we just drove past. So he's going to get that one done here shortly. I also just checked for contracts for field 33 and 35. We just finished 33, so I didn't expect one there. But I'm hoping for one for field 35. If I can fertilize that for another 30 grand, that'd be great. So I'm hoping for a great payday here today, which we are getting. So like I said, with almost 3 more deliveries to make for cotton, that'd be wonderful. I don't know how many eggs we got at the other chicken pens that we have. But looks like we're going to get plenty from there as well. So, wow, I mean, can we get up to $1.5 million today in the bank account? That'd be great. Well, that'd be great every day, wouldn't it? So, yeah, so we didn't quite finish, like I said, the cotton harvest down there. Probably we'll get one more module once he gets back to harvesting. And our modules are 40,000 liters apiece. So he's got about that left to do. We are going to spend a little bit of cash there. I got to put down that potato washer. We got the potatoes. I forgot how much it's going to cost for that potato washer, but that's what we're going to go with. I don't know if I can put the potatoes, washed potatoes, in a silo because it's a different potato, and I don't know if the silos would recognize the washed potatoes. We might be able to cut the grass today as well. I think grass cutting is something that you can do while it's raining. I think, because we did that, was it Green Mountain Forest? I think I did that. I was actually surprised we can cut grass, because to me it's kind of like harvesting. But, yeah, so I probably should check the price on silage today. That might be something that we could be doing. Oh, I'm already on the market page, so we're good to go there. What's the barn offering? The barn is offering, well, not a good price, $181 and dropping. So, but I mean, I can still cut the grass and get it baled up. That's not going to hurt nothing to wrap it up. That way I'll at least allow the grass to start regrowing and get ready for another harvest in a couple days' time. Yep, like I always forget, when I go in that menu, for some reason the autoloader on here disables. So now we got to reload it. There we go. Got them all. So back up to our sell point. I think, well, no, all these probably are not going to be full. I'm going to have one module that's not a full 40,000 liters. Either way, I'm going to get a couple of these modules are $73,000. The other one would be probably like $50,000. Can't argue with that at all. All right, time for the second delivery. I mean, I gotta sell all this wool by myself. That might be kind of hard to do, but why are they not selling now? He should be unloaded. Am I not close enough? Wasn't close enough. There we go. 73, 73, 73, 52. Not too bad. So there's $1.25 million. I do believe Frank is done fertilizing this field here. Yes, he is. This canola field is actually one stage ahead of the others. Now we're going to move them over to the other one. Trying to get these 3 fields done because we do need the Voltra to get the front loader on here to sell the eggs. And once we sell the eggs, I'll probably bump the speed back up to ×5. And then we're going to go around taking care of all the animals today, or at least this morning, while it's raining. Like I said, if I do get spare time, then maybe I'll go ahead and cut the grass, maybe bale it up and do all that fun stuff. Why do you're so close to the field? I hired work and said, no, I'm done. You can't see the work you got ahead of you, can you? Yeah, go ahead and get that field done. Jump back up here. My truck is turned off. Back on down, grab another load. So I'm going to do the next load, and then I'll bring it back for the last load, and we can hopefully have our fingers crossed that we're up to $1.5 million, which, ooh, it's going to be kind of close. Things are looking good. Things are looking real good. Yeah, we should easily get over the $1.5 million mark here by selling these 2 cotton modules. Frank has finished fertilizing that field over there. Now he's in field number 4 in the northwest. And then he'll move over to field number 3. Then once he gets that done, we can grab the Voltra and take care of the chickens and the sheep up here, sell some of the eggs. So in the meantime, after I sell this, we're going to go down to the lower plateau. And I'm going to drop off this trailer here. Perfect. There's our $1.5 million. What was I saying? Yeah, we're going to go down to the lower plateau. I think we're going to take care of the cows first. I'm just coming over here to see. Yeah, we got quite a few eggs here. Not full pallets, but to get those out and maybe kind of, well, there's some work involved. Let's just say that. So I think I may just do this chicken coop over here. Those 4 pallets. Those would be worth probably like $29,000 a piece. So I should get over $100,000 just by selling those eggs there. So for now, I'm going to head down to Lower Plateau, and I'll meet you over at the cow barn with, well, the trailer in tow. Not this trailer, this is a flatbed. With trailer in tow, and yeah, we'll start grabbing some TMR, topping off the cows with TMR. I almost said hay, but it's actually straw and water, and looks like Frank is done in field 4. He needs, I need to tell him he needs to go over to field 3 and start fertilizing that field. So get that done so I can use the tractor. With most of the small things taken care of for now, it is now time to turn into animal daycare. Time to take care of all of the animals, horses, cows, chicken, sheep. First thing I want to do, since I'm going past our silo here, is to grab straw. I should have straw in here. How much straw do I got? It looks like quite a bit, but we're going to burn through this pretty quickly because, well, everything takes straw, basically, down here. Definitely the horses, the cows, even though I'm grabbing 90,000 liters of straw, yeah, it's not going to satisfy them, I don't think. They got like 73,000 liters in their barn right now, but that's like 1/3 of what they need. So, yeah, they're going to take a couple loads, I do believe. But we'll get them all squared away. Oh, while we're down here, I probably should, because I can see that the crop has hit stage 2. So if I take our weeder and go through the field just a bit, I'll be able to see if those wheels are considered narrow tires. I came at this entryway all wrong. Can I get in there still? Yep, I can. I do like this barn. Only problem is the cows don't make a mess, but that's a small thing, I suppose. Right, so while it's unloading, we'll jump out in the rain. Yeah, I can't even see the straw coming through the grates yet. And we'll turn on the water. They're pretty set in water, but we're here. Turn that on. Wow, I don't even see this. Okay. Yeah, I don't even see the straw coming up yet. Oh, I probably should check to see what the price is. I think the milk price was dropping. Oh, wait, I gotta wait for that. Gotta wait for that to go down. Waiting. Waiting. There it goes. Now we can get out of here. Yeah, let me just double check the price on the milk. I kind of forgot to check that. Yeah, that price is not good at all, so I have to wait for that to go back up. I was just trying to think, geez, could we hit $2 million today? The eggs are going to push us probably just shy of $1.75 million. If I could sell the milk, that'd be great, but, you know, I'm not going to sell it just to get to $2 million. I'd rather wait for the price to be good. Let's go grab another trailer full of straw. I don't think that'll top off the cows, but if it does, like I said, the horses need straw also. And next time, when we harvest these fields down here, I think we'll take a lot of that straw and probably put it into the silo. Because like I said, I'm probably going to use most of this, if not... well, am I going to use all of it? Probably not. I think I got enough in there, but yeah, we got some wheat growing down here. We'll collect all that straw as loose straw and put it in here. Although that will be a lot of trips to the loading wagon because that is a lot of straw that we will be getting down here. It's almost like a little road course I got to go through just to get from the silo over to the cow barn. But it's not bad at all. Oh, I keep thinking of another barn where I got to put the straw on the outside. Here, the straw goes on the inside. So I did mention in, was it yesterday's episode? May have been yesterday's episode where someone's coming out with the Lely animal cleaning supplies. We had some of that. Was that a mod or was that a in-game mod from Giants? I don't remember. Oh, looks like you guys. All right, so I filled you up on straw. Oh, nope, can't go out yet. Wait for that to go down. All right, now out the door we go, and I might as well take. Yeah, I'll just top off the horses up here with some straw because I need the trailer. I think, like I said, I want to take care of I'm going to try to take care of one animal type at a time here instead of getting all confused doing half here, half there. So let me finish off the cows. But since I got straw here, we'll go top off, or at least put some into one of these horse barns up here, and then we'll start getting some TMR. But yeah, I was talking about the Lely pack that someone's kind of making. Not only I think it will clean up the spill, but also there's part of it where it'll make a TMR basically as well. I still have not did some landscaping down here so I can back up. I think it's a hard time to back up in here because of the riverbed, because it angles my trailer in funky ways. So this may take me a little while. You know what? Instead of trying to get in that barn door for now, I'm just going to top off the other horses. A little bit easier. Straw is going to be in the other corner. I need to come down here at some point. Usually rainy days is when I get into landscaping on the Pacific Northwest, but I do have tons of work to be doing here. And they didn't take all the straw, so I will be trying to put straw into the other barn. Oh boy, this may take me a while. Finally, with the trailer empty of straw, took me about maybe 3 or 4 tries to back into that barn. Yeah, that riverbed when the truck is down in it, the angle, it's like, oh, I'm straight. Then you start backing up, and the truck is not quite where you need it to be. But we finally got it. It's in there. Although I don't think I got all the straw in there that they needed, but it should be good for a number of days anyways. But now my project is making trips back and forth from the TMR mixer to the cows. This is probably going to take maybe like 5 loads, I would assume. Somewhere in there. We should have plenty of TMR sitting in here for what we need. Of course, I say that now. I really don't know how much is in here. think I'm maxed out, am I not? Yeah, we're maxed out on the TMR mixer. So it must be almost 1 million liters, right? 999,024. So, yep. We will take a lot of this, please. So if we go into our stat page here, down to our cows. Whoops. Cows. They're at 200,000 liters, so I think they may take 800,000 liters. So, yeah, I got a few trips to make back and forth here, and they're going to take most of this. But the good thing is, once we get them topped off, they should be good for 9 days. I say 9 because, well, we'll be getting more and more cows, which means they require more and more feed. So, yeah, 9 days. So I'm going to be making some trips here, back and forth. I've still got the speed, time speed to 1 because I want those eggs for the price for the eggs to be the same. But hopefully I won't forget also to get the weeder out and see if that will destroy the crops or not. I'll try to remember. Hopefully I can. Alright, so you know what I thought while the first load is unloading, and before I forget, let's go over here. And I think, my guess is they're probably going to destroy the crops. Let's go ahead and now unfold it. The John Deere should not destroy the crop. That's got narrow tires on it. And I probably should try to see if it will take care. It shouldn't take care of the weeds when they're fully grown. Let's lower that down. And actually it looks like they will not damage the crops. But yeah, also the weeds are fully grown, so yeah, it's not going to take out the weeds either. But the good news is, yeah, this weeder will not damage the crop. So those are considered narrow tires, if you will. Alright, so we found that out. That's tested. That's good to know that. Sometimes it's hard to tell when you look at tires to figure out will they damage the crops or not. So we got a little bit of weeds in some of the fields, but not hardly enough to even mention. Alright, so I need to get back to bringing some TMR to the cows. So like I said, that's trip 1 done. I've probably got 7 more to go. Yep, they're full of water, full of straw, and the feed trough is starting to look a little bit better. It'll look a whole lot better after about another 7 trips or so. This should be the last load that the cows need. And I was thinking about feeding the sheep next, since I'm at the TMR mixer. I thought, well, I'll just take some hay out of here and go up and feed the sheep of what they need. And then I was thinking, well, wait a minute, I'm not really playing... well, I think in seasons you can feed them grass as well, but I did double check. I can feed them grass, so what we're going to do is not quite feed the sheep just yet, but when we cut the grass field over there and bale it on up, what we'll do is we'll just take some grass bales later on up to the sheep and feed them that way. I don't want to take hay out of the TMR mixer if I don't have to, because that takes hay only, not hay or grass. So, yeah, I'd rather just go ahead and make some more TMR with the hay that I have in storage. So, yeah, since I'm going to be making grass bales here some point today, why not just do it that way? So the cows are all taken care of, full of straw, full of TMR. They got water. They're producing milk. Everything's going good. I think I'm going to have somewhere around 350,000 liters of TMR left in the mixer over here. So as long as I kind of keep it full in the next 10 days, we should be more than fine. We'll go ahead and dump the rest of what we got in here into the mixer. I can leave the truck down here, I think, right? I don't need it up above for anything. I shouldn't. So I'll go ahead and we'll just leave it parked here. I'll leave it parked here and I'll forget about it later on in the day as it goes on. Yeah, so I'm at 300,000 liters plus putting that back in. That'll calculate later on. I should be able to make a good amount of TMR for the rest of the day as it's running. But let's go up to the upper plateau and sell some of those eggs, and then we'll start cleaning out the chickens and feed the chickens. Before I get started doing anything up here with the Voltra, what I need to do is top it off with some DEF fluid. $31 for the DEF fluid, and some diesel fuel would be really nice. I'm just getting kind of low. So let me just jump back in here. I just want to make sure that the egg price is still where it was. I don't want to say where it should be. 3,015, so that's pretty darn good. Kind of held off as long as we could. And once I get the eggs sold, I'm going to take the time scale and put it back up to ×5. So the rest of the day can kind of advance on here. Alright, so now time for my awesome pallet loading skills into the pallet forks. I probably should actually get the CSZ, what's that called, the big bag? Yeah, that's not really on there. Hopefully it stays on there. Yeah, the big bag lifter with the straps. So the question is, where is this trigger for this up here? I forgot. Is it over here? Or is it going to be in that machine again? Yeah, it's in that machine that may or may not pick it up from here. Oh, found it. Oh, okay. No one move. We found the sweet spot. So yeah, last time I had to bring the vending machine out because I couldn't find the trigger point. But looks like right now I got it right where I need it to be. I almost forgot. 28,200 per pallet right now, so not bad. It's going to be a good day when the end of the day comes and we're paying off over $1.5 million on that loan. I got that pallet in all the way correctly. Let's see if I can find the sweet spot again. These chickens are definitely paying off. As for chickens in seasons, yeah, I don't think they definitely don't produce the amount of eggs like they do in the base game, but then none of the animals produce like they do in seasons. That would have been really good if we got like a great demand on the eggs when the price was like 3,000, because then the price could have gone up to like 3,500 or something like that. But I'm not going to complain when it's at 3,000. That's for darn sure. So it looks like we're going to be just shy of getting up to 1.7. Like I said, the other eggs, I'm probably not going to sell those just because all the work I got to get to the pallets that have the eggs in them. It could be kind of, I don't want to say challenging, but and this is one thing I've always said about pallets. Sometimes the pallets don't want to come off or get on right. Up a little bit, it should be good. There we go. And then I'll place the pallets back in spot by hand, because then the pallets will be nice and light because they're empty. That's good. I don't have to move the vending machine out because that didn't look quite right now, did it? Alright, let's go ahead and get these pallets back down before our egg box pops up somewhere. And the reason why I try to place these pallets manually is because it's easier to get them all lined up and get them all in there. There's one. Two. Three. And number 4. That's the number for the today, folks. 4. Perfect. Alright, let's not walk into the tractor like I just did. Let's drop off these pallet forks and pick up the beautiful shovel that we have and go clean out the other chickens and the sheep, which can be kind of challenging sometimes. At least I'm remembering to clean out the chickens first before I bring the feed up, then try to clean them out, because that doesn't quite work out too well. But it is good to enjoy the rest of the day, seeing $1 million in the bank account. How much more cash could I possibly have gotten if I start selling eggs? And we're talking maybe another $100,000 maybe? It will be kind of neat when that Lely mod comes out. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to work on... I don't know if it's just for the cows, or is it going to be for the chickens and anything else. Have to see. Just like everything else, we just got to wait until they come out. Alright, so now the chickens are cleaned out. The other one we don't have to clean out. We will go over here and give the sheep some water. Our sheep are still actually reproducing. I don't know how many sheep this pen holds, but I think we're at... Oh, why don't we just go on in and take a quick look how many sheep we're at here. 160, 70, we're on 170, 180 sheep. So I'm going to probably say it holds like 250, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so next step is to go back to the farm up here, grab some wheat, and time to top off the chickens, and we'll probably wrap up the episode there. Yeah, in the next episode we'll go down, that's just take care of the horses, and whatever else we got to do while it rains. Maybe even some landscaping next time, but let's go ahead and get these chickens taken care of. Where is my trailer? The trailer might be back at the farm. Well, we got one chicken coop all filled up, and I figured I better bring the big trailer over. That way, just makes it easier. I can do it in one trip, and I didn't need a full trailer, but I said, well, might as well fill it because I don't know exactly how much I need. And I'm going to be going back with wheat anyway, so might as well go come over with a full trailer. So that will conclude feeding the chickens. So the cows and chickens are taken care of. The pigs are pretty much taken care of, but I may go ahead and top them off later on as well. But the one thing I still need to do, because I kind of forgot about it, is I need to go ahead and clean out the sheep with their manure. And I think since I got an empty trailer, I'm going to grab all the manure out of that little bin that we have and top off our orchard. Our orchard will bring us in some cash. The manure's up here for the sheep, and that's all we really use it for, is to feed our apple orchard. It's not. We don't get much. Is it like $40 an hour from the orchard? But it's $40 an hour, so it's something. I'm gonna go dump this back into our silo before it gets too wet. I probably have like 70,000 liters of wheat left, which is not too bad for up here. I'm good for at least another 10 days on the chickens, and so I don't need to plant wheat up here and harvest it and store it for the chickens for a while. So up here we can do the rotation of the canola, soybean, sunflower. I'm on the wrong side of the silo, but those three crops up here, and we'll just keep on storing it. Hopefully we can get a great demand at some point today, because we do have a lot of that kind of stuff sitting in the silo. So who knows what's going to happen the rest of the day. I don't have any plans to sell anything unless the price is good for it. We got a lot of alcohol from the vineyard. We have some meat that we could sell. Whole bunch of stuff as we can sell. Let's just jump back. I just did check on the contracts for Field 35. The weeds are coming in here, so I'll have to finish weeding. Field 4 is going to be like, 3/4 of weeds, and then come over here. Let's jump back over to here. We back up the trailer to a decent spot here. Now I'm going to play the do-si-do of trying to get this tractor in there to clean up the sheep. Like I said before, every time I come here, I love this sheep pasture. I just wish the gates were here. And then you could just drive right in. That would have been so much better. But maybe the modder wanted it to be some kind of a challenge to get in here. A little quiet as I concentrate on how to get in and out of here. Oops, didn't get the bucket up high enough. Alright, let's dump this into our trailer and then take it over to our orchard. I forgot how many liters that the orchard can take, but I don't think I got that much manure in here. Of course, I say that now. Might be more in that bin than I think there is. Yeah, it is a snug fit to get in here, isn't it? Even with this small tractor and combo that we have. Did I not dump out all the manure when I was in the trailer? Or did I pick some up in the bucket and didn't realize it? Yeah, am I going to get that manure? I can't really maneuver myself to get in there. Alright, if I raise this up, I can get around that. Maybe a little bit easier. Try to square myself up with the entryway here. It's almost, I don't want to say impossible, but man, you're going to be banging into the shed and everything. There we go. Maybe I'm going to start piling this stuff elsewhere. Or just have the battle with myself every time I come in here. I don't want to dump it in there. I can never, unless I do a side angle, I can never see the bucket well enough. There we go. The sheep don't really produce that much manure to really fill up our apple orchard anyways. But as we get more sheep, maybe they will be able to keep up at some point, but I don't think so. How many liters of manure do I have? Not that much. And I need this to tip on the left side, so let's go left side. And then of course we do have to give the orchard some water as well. I think it's going to take all of that manure, I do believe. It did. Let's see, do I have any water in the tanker? And I do. So there's our orchard there. It's going to give us, like I said, what, maybe $40 an hour, not much. And I might as well bring the tanker over and top it off so I can remind myself to top off the orchard whenever. Like I said, it's not a big deal if I forget. It's not that much extra cash that we're getting, but it is something. So the sheep the chickens and the cows are taken care of. The sheep are half taken care of. They got their water. They're cleaned out. Just got to bring up some grass when we cut the grass field. Yeah, I would like to sell the rest of these eggs, but I'll be digging around in here. It is another probably $100,000 I could get out of here, but we'll save it for another rainy day. Next episode, I'm pretty sure in the rest of the day, the time speed is, by the way, is back up to 5. But we'll be cutting some grass, and we'll keep a couple grass bales out so we can come up here and feed the sheep, and then we'll wrap up the rest of the grass bales and put them aside when the silage price is good. We got some silage bales to sell. But man, I would really like to see a great demand or a good price on something. I would like to, get over $2 million in the bank account today and pay that off on the loan by the end of the day. That'd be fantastic. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time right here in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.